The heat is on now that we're not seeing as much in the way of wet weather as we had this morning. It's still on the cloudy side though as we look live here, and we're going to take a check of your next weather radar because we are still dealing with a few showers here and there. Nothing in comparison to this morning, which was a washout at times. But Weston, you're still dealing with some rain, and also notice how we do have some showers here near Aladdin City as well as near South Alapata. Heavier downpours indicated here by the reds here near Homestead and extreme southern Dade County, and still dealing with the showers across the upper Keys and near Ocean Reef. And I did want to show you some of these impressive rainfall totals because the areas that got hit the hardest and were under a flood advisory right here, Miami-Dade County, especially places like Kendall, picking up about 3.5 inches of rain, and then over an inch near Weston, and many areas seeing about 1 to 3 inches of rain, which is beneficial. We need it. 89 degrees right now in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, 84 in Homestead, 83 in Marathon, 87 in Key West. Right now it's 92 in Pembroke Pines, so certainly a scorcher. Not only that, it feels like the triple digits now that the rain is gone for many parts across South Florida. 100 is what it feels like in Miami, 104 in Pembroke Pines, 102 in Fort Lauderdale. So if you wanted to take your dog for a walk, well, you can do so now for some neighborhoods, but I would say wait until the evening when it's not as oppressive. But take a look at Arnold. What a cutie. My brother happens to be named Arnold as well as my dad, so I have to give them a shout out. I thought they would get a kick out of this since they often watch the new newscast, but we're going to be heating up even more so to likely around 90 in Miami. We'll have that opportunity. Don't forget to send those photos. Been loving sharing them during the weekdays at noon. Send them to pics@cbsmiami.com. Now, the bulk of the heaviest rain is going to start to push towards the Everglades and the Gulf Coast later, but during the evening, can't rule out a few showers and storms sneaking their way back towards the western suburbs. There's a moderate risk of rip currents. If you're headed to the beach, the extreme UV index is something you want to be aware of and also be prepared for. No alerts or advisories for the Atlantic waters or the Keys. Hey, tomorrow morning, heads up, I'll be tracking the rain here as well as meteorologist Shane Hinton. We've got you covered. Tune in as we'll help you navigate around another soggy start for your Thursday. Scattered storms through the afternoon, but Friday is looking drier, thankfully. Tracking the tropics, we have this disturbance that is going to continue moving westward into the Gulf. Does have a 40% chance of development over the next 2 to 7 days, and it is going to bring heavy rain and the potential for flooding to the Gulf Coast states regardless of whether this develops. Forecast models showing moving it generally west and then turning to the north later this week. So our rain chances stay high today and tomorrow with highs around 90 degrees, but lower rain chances with even hotter temperatures this weekend.